Oh yes, been waiting for someone to say this. If bro, referring to Godzilla, couldn't blast anything out his mouth, he would just be another victim while it plays a bunch of clips of Kong beating up his opponents. But the good thing about this is I'm here to clear things up. Because what happens if Godzilla didn't have his atomic blast, nuclear pulse, or any kind of powers like that? Would the results be different with the Titans he fought in the Monsterverse? Or what could have happened? Well, here are the answers. This may include GXK spoilers because we gotta include some fights from that movie. Now starting off, Godzilla vs. Mutos, Godzilla still wins. Godzilla vs. Scylla, Godzilla still wins. Godzilla vs. Rodan, Godzilla would win. Godzilla vs. Mothra, Godzilla would win. Godzilla vs. Ghidorah, now I'm unfortunately gonna have to give it to Ghidorah. Godzilla vs. Tiamat, now I'd say this fight is closer. Unfortunately, we didn't get much from GXK. And even though I would say Tiamat has the advantage, as a member of Team Godzilla, I'm giving it to the king himself. Godzilla vs. Behemoth, giving it to Godzilla. Godzilla vs. Scar King, giving it to Godzilla. Godzilla vs. Shimu, now this one's tough because if Shimu wasn't such a cutie patootie pookie bear and was evil like Scar King, with the strength and size that Shimu has with the Frost Blast, I'm giving it to Shimu. I think with not much effort, Shimu froze Godzilla pretty quickly, even though Godzilla got out of it pretty quickly. Yet for some reason when trying to freeze Kong, it just took much longer, but whatever. Godzilla vs. the Ion Dragon, Godzilla's still winning. Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong would still beat Kong. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Now, Mechagodzilla really did damage to Godzilla, so I'm giving it to Mechagodzilla in that one. The big one you've been waiting for, Godzilla vs. Kong in GXK in the desert fight. Seeing Kong give Godzilla the Omni-Man treatment and dragging him. Unfortunately for Kong, that barely lasted because Godzilla's like, hold my beer, the fight ain't over, and pulls out of his atomic blast. Now, what happens if Godzilla there didn't have his atomic blast? He would still get up, he would still continue the fight because it was not over, and then overall would win. Kong didn't have his axe, but yes, he had the Beast Glove, which helps him in the fight. And Godzilla, after getting hit a few times by the Beast Glove, understands that that's Kong's advantage and adapts to it, and then overall still beats Kong. Yes, I understand. Kong can beat Godzilla, if not kill him, depending on the situation, but overall, we should know that if not every time, which I see people say, most of the time, Godzilla would beat Kong in a fight. I'm happy with what GXK did with Kong in the movie. He's now the king of Hollow Earth. He got that respect. He's awesome, and I like him even more after watching this movie. But let's hope Godzilla and Kong don't fight each other again. Because if they do, maybe Mothra might not be there to save Kong's life. Maybe it might not end well for him. Now we know that Godzilla without his atomic blast, in some of the fights the results would be different, meaning Godzilla's atomic blast is a great help to him. But that doesn't mean without it, that he still can't do damage to his opponents, because Godzilla is still that guy.